This is on the Shelton job, number 53793, installed on 913 by Aaron. So we are just doing a furnace changeout. The existing furnace is just 90% here on the right. Not that one, this one. We are leaving the existing coil and the existing air conditioner, so we're just doing the furnace. Notice that their filter box comes off the back, so they have to move this water softener thing a little bit. But we're going to access our filter off the back as well, so remember that. Because there's a water heater in front. Okay, so duct just as it shows. Furnace will sit on a base, then the furnace. Then we have a piece of duct. I'll make it U shape. You have to slide the new or the existing coil in. Hopefully you can take it out without cutting it and coupling it back together. But yeah, slide the new coil in. Reuse the existing coil base and the coil and the canvas. And then this piece. So I made it smaller on top and then wider for the reason for the starting collar, because it reduces from 21 and then it reduces here. On the other side it reduces on the opposite side. So I gave you 1x1 angles to put in place of this, and then you're going to just center our new piece of duct in there, and when it gets to here it'll be at the edge, so you're just going to have to, I put my cut lines on the back by the way, but when it gets to 6 inches out, wherever that is, it's going to be closer, because it's 20. So one side will be tight and the other side will not be. So yeah, just center it and you should be okay. I'll show you the cut lines right now. It's easier to draw them on the back with the water heater there, but cut line are right there. So 1 inch in on the supply, 1 inch in. And then return will be here, side to side. Okay. The return, just as it shows, you have these flexes. They're obviously short on return air, size of the duct, and drop. So they made these flexes and tapped in right there. So we will just reuse the existing 90s and the existing flex and just tie them in where it works the best. Just not into this duct, but you can tie them into our drop or the front of our drop if that works better. Now that our drop's going to be a lot bigger, it'll be okay. Or just put them back in the same place. If you have room, you may not have room. Well, you will. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. We're going to be 1 inch past. So, yeah, you have 12 inches from our new duct to here, to the furnace. Well, minus that, so probably 11 inches. So it'll be close. It's 10-inch duct. Anyway, okay, so the vent, you're going to tie onto the existing 2-inch PVC. I gave you fittings to enough to cut and couple where you need. But it'll probably have to be back here because these slope right through our return. Okay, the gas. So from the T, you're going to add a 3/4 close, 3/4 by half reducer, 1/2 by 2 with the gas caulk, and then a 2 and a T with the drip leg, flex, and then I'll give you a 24-inch to come out of the furnace, and I'll bring you to about right here, and just connect the two. Okay, AC, you're going to leave everything as is. Drain is to the floor, standard order. Drain's in the back here, right here. I asked her if she wanted to put this humidifier back in. She says, well, I don't see why not. So, you know, you may want to ask her again beforehand. But yeah, otherwise just rehook up the humidifier as is. I did give you a couple more 90s and some more pipe in case you need to move it a little bit. But okay. So thermostat, we're going to leave the existing Nest thermostat. Looks like we've got plenty of wires to it. Looks like probably an 8-wire to it. So if you can, let's see, is that a power humidifier? Not the bypass humidifier. If you can, put this bypass humidifier, of course, on the return air. But also the Nest has the 1 wire, you know, the star terminal, which you can wire, get rid of the humidistat. If you've got enough wires there. So we hook up all the return air flexes as needed. Humidifier, rehook up as needed. Furnace power, I'll give you we use the existing box. I'll give you a new switch and cover. And I think that's about it. Thanks.